A dusty village road. A man hears a loud screech and yells help. Asterisk when an out-of-control SUV came hurtling down a quiet village road. No one moved except for a poor farmer, with calloused hands, worn shoes, and a heart far richer than his wallet. He risked everything for a stranger in danger, a woman whose life was full of luxury, and that moment changed both of their worlds forever. Asterisk rural fields. Sun rising. Farmer Ramesh working early morning. Nearby, a luxury SUV speeds into the village. Asterisk Ramesh was no hero in anyone's story, just a humble farmer, barely making enough to feed his family, but his heart, bigger than the land he led that morning. As he worked in the golden fields, a luxury SUV lost control, skidding fast toward a roadside fruit stall, and a woman standing beside it. Screeching tires, shouts of panic. Without thinking, Ramesh sprinted, not for money, not for fame, but because someone needed help. Asterisk slow motion of Ramesh pushing the woman out of the way. The SUV crashes into crates. Instead of people, asterisk he threw himself forward, pushing the woman to safety. The SUV crashed just inches from them. Dust filled the air. People gathered, but he didn't wait for applause. He checked if she was okay. The woman, Sabrina Mehra, heiress to a business empire worth billions. She had everything except someone who cared without expecting anything in return. Asterisk Sabrina watching Ramesh walk away. Days later she returns to the village. Asterisk the media never knew. He never told anyone. But she couldn't forget the man who saved her life and vanished. A week later Sabrina returned to thank him, but what she found was not just a man. She saw his humble home, his aging mother, the children he taught under a tree, and a life of silent sacrifice. She stayed longer, that helped him with village paperwork, listened to his dreams. And day by day, her guarded heart began to soften. Asterisk montage of small moments. Sabrina cooking with Ramesh's mother, laughing with children, walking fields with him. Asterisk it wasn't diamonds or dinners that built their bond. It was kindness, shared silence, laughter at sunset. Two people from different worlds yet the same soul. And Ramesh, he couldn't understand why someone like her would even notice him. But Sabrina did, not for what he had, but for who he was. Asterisk Sabrina's father confronting her disapproval. Sabrina torn. Asterisk her family was furious. This farmer, are you out of your mind? They tried to break them apart, offered him money to leave. He refused, and said just one line: I saved her life without expecting anything. I won't sell her love now. Asterisk Sabrina stands firm. Father sees her happier than ever. A quiet acceptance. Asterisk love, when real, does not obey the rules of class or wealth. Her father, though hesitant, saw what many miss, that a rich life isn't built on bank accounts, but on respect, trust, and bravery. Eventually, they gave their blessing. And in a small village ceremony, under a mango tree, a poor farmer married the woman he saved. Asterisk couple working together, building schools, helping the village, kids learning happily. Asterisk Ramesh didn't just save Sabrina's life, he gave her purpose, and she gave him the wings he never dared to grow. Together they built more than a life, they built a legacy, a story where kindness was louder than status, and courage outshone cash. Asterisk sometimes the richest hearts wear the simplest clothes, and sometimes love crashes into your life when you least expect it, behind the wheel of fate. Asterisk never underestimate the power of one selfless act. Asterisk if this story touched your heart, like, share, and subscribe for more tales that remind us humanity still lives.